to Late Night with Ted. My name is Ted Soxter, and tonight we have a very special guest with us. Please help me welcome Kristen Grieving to the stage. Hi Ted, I am honored to be here with you tonight. So Kristen, before we get to the good stuff, tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, I am a senior at Fort Hays State University, and I am majoring in elementary education. How cool! Are you close to being done? Yes, I actually have student teaching to do left in the spring, and then I will graduate in May. That is awesome. Are you excited to start teaching on your own? Yes, I am. I feel very prepared to teach because of the great education that I have received at Fort Hays. I had some great professors. I have heard some great things about Fort Hays. Do you have a favorite class or professor? They were all very good, but I especially liked Dr. Broman Miller in Literacy Assessment and Interventions. Interesting. Tell me just a little bit more about that, would you? Well, if I'm being honest, I was really nervous to start the class. I had heard from previous students that the class was a bit rigorous and we would have to really put in some good effort. Even though I was nervous, I was excited to learn more about the assessments. Did you end up learning a lot and become more relaxed? Oh yeah. After the first few weeks, I started to get into the routine of things and how they would go, and I became a little bit more relaxed. So, what all does that class entail? Well, the point of the class is to prepare us for assessing students when we have our own classroom. Most of the class assignments were lesson plans and reflections. A lot of lesson plan and reflections. Each week, we had to create a lesson plan based on the lecture and in the class. After creating the lesson plan, we were to teach these lessons to an elementary education student during our own tutoring sessions. So you actually tutored students during your class? Yeah, it was really cool. I actually had one 6-year-old boy that I tutored twice a week for an hour each session. So, what makes you like Dr. Broman Miller so much? Dr. Broman Miller is a very professional and driven instructor who is determined to help any student that she can. Not only did she help us succeed in class, but she always helped us with anything outside of school too. Oh really? How did she do that? She had us do this thing called nuggets at the end of every class. She would ask us how our day was going or if we had any questions about the assignment, and we could really say anything that we wanted to. Wow, that's pretty awesome. She seems like a great professor. Yes, she really is. So, what did you learn from this class overall? I learned so much. We learned many different strategies for assessments to find learning difficulties in readings. Some examples of these assessments are the DIBELS, PAST, and QPS. We also learned how to score these assessments and group the students according to the reading levels. During the later part of the semester, we start to learn how to motivate students effectively and help them to find a passion for reading. Wow, that is a lot. Was there anything else specific that she did or taught? Well, actually, yes. The most important thing that we learned is that read alouds is always the right answer. Dr. Broman Miller actually did a read aloud at the beginning of every class. We started to read the lovely bad ones at the beginning of the semester and then ended it around Halloween time, which was perfect because it was kind of spooky. Read-alouds are a great way to introduce students to new genres of books and to spark the interest of reading. Wow, she did that every class period? Oh yes, the read-aloud and the nuggets were one thing she never forgot to do, even if there was no time at the end of class. Well, teachers do tend to do that sometimes. Well, it seems that we are almost out of time, Kristen. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Yes, I would, actually. I would like to say thank you to Dr. Broman Miller for helping us prepare for when we have our own classroom and being a great role model for us. I have learned so much in the last 15 weeks, and now I am even more excited to teach. Thank you again, Dr. Broman Miller. Well, thank you, Kristen, for coming on the Late Night with Ted. Have a good night. Hi, guys. So I hoped you enjoyed my sock puppet show for the Comprehensive Project for Literacy Assessment Interventions. I had a great year in this class, and again, I just wanted to thank you, Dr. Broman Miller, for helping me succeed through this class and teaching me so many different assessments and ways to find those learning difficulties, and most importantly, to motivate students to read. I had a good time, I made some great new friends, and I'm excited for the next chapter of student teaching. Thank you again.